somehow typewriter art feels very accessible and people get it straight away when they see the work. They like the mechanical process of the drawings and how they're made. We hear like the click-clack sounds of the typewriter, the ding of the carriage return. And it started about 10 years ago. It was no more than a school project. Basically, I was in art class, and then I came across an artist called Paul Smith, who unfortunately was born with cerebral palsy. His parents gave him a typewriter because they wanted him to learn to read and to write. But what he ended up doing was creating drawings with the typewriter. For me, it was just reading about him and his story was incredibly inspirational. It was enough for me to kind of spark that curiosity to find out more and to get my hands on a typewriter. 10 years later, here I am with over 100 typewriters and yeah, still going, producing artwork for people all around the world. Even though I've been doing it for 10 years, I'm still learning because every project is a challenge. Every drawing, whether it's a portrait of somebody's face or it's an architectural scene or a landscape, they all have their own sets of challenges. Sometimes it could be the limitations of the typewriter. I don't just work from my studio, I like to work outside. You'd only be able to take something that is sort of lightweight. And so you're kind of always working within the parameters of the machine. Well, you've got roughly 44 to 45 keys on a typical typewriter. And so it's how you use those keys, those letters. I think the videos really make the art. What I like to do is hide hidden messages in the drawings. I kind of make it a game so people will stay and really study the pictures up close. When I left school, I trained to be an architect. Meanwhile, in the background, typewriter art was just a hobby. I love typing architectural scenes. I'd always wanted to do a drawing of the Flatiron building, and that's proven to be a very popular subject. The people that come to the exhibitions, they'll turn up to see the work, but they'll bring with them a typewriter. And it's really nice because out of their own generosity, they'll say, well, obviously we've come to see your work, but we have a typewriter that we'd like to give to you because we know that if we give it to you, you're going to give it a second lease of life. The trouble is when you're an artist, you are your own worst critic. So there will always be something that you're not quite happy with, but you sort of have to learn to live with the mistakes and try not to point them out to people as well. What I'm already doing is already more than what I ever expected or hoped for. It really is a dream job.